Turned up, I'm way too geek. Come get your girl off me. The gang been calling me. Don't kill the party, please. I'm up so
What is
far.
really great is I'm seeing is so many nail salons right here. So if I see one that looks like a little bit, like I don't trust it, thankfully I can just go down the line on the street and find a new salon that quickly. As soon as I told y'all that, I went to this one nail salon, and while they could seat me very quickly, I don't know, the vibes was just giving a little bit off because they sat me way too quickly. And I like to get French tip nails, and a lot of people, they say they can do them, but then when I go to do the payment, it becomes difficult. And so when I saw that they were trying to rush me into getting into the seat, I was just like, I'm not really feeling this. I'm not really trusting it. So I got up and left. And then almost all the workers, they were checking in, what's wrong, what's wrong. And I was just like, it's okay. I'm gonna just go. And given how they all were pitching in, trying to see what was wrong on why I was leaving, I was like, maybe I wasn't wrong to leave out of here and not get situated.
She swears she went for me. I push her up, I park the seat. Calling my bitches, ain't getting my.
I just left out of Trader Joe's, and I never record when I'm in there because it's very, very overstimulating. It's just so many people. But I went over budget. I planned to spend $50, and I ended up spending $89. I told you I overspent. So we have the actual reusable bag that I was only supposed to fill up, and another bag that's quite a little hefty bit. So yeah, I only wanted to spend $58, so that's about $60. And I mapped out my meals and everything like that, but what I didn't see onto the website where I was putting everything out, I did not see fruit, and I also didn't see the line that I ended up picking out. So 2 of those things, and I also did give me a sweet treat. The sweet treat was the only thing I allowed extra in my budget, because originally I added on, it was really supposed to be $49, but I added on $10 for me getting fruit and me getting a snack. And so the 3 extra things I got was the fruit, dessert, and wine. So I think that's all the extra stuff I got. But let's just go and see. Actually, no, this was extra because I realized my salad was gonna look a little meh, so I had to add something else to it. So we got this was on my list, marinara, because what the idea was for my gnocchi pasta, it was supposed to be slow brewed, a little, I don't know the word. I'm thinking of pot roast, but it's not a pot roast, but it'd be slow cooked with some carrots, onions, celery possibly, and a little bit of red wine for that sauce. But I'm gonna just do a simple little pasta sauce, brown some beef, and then that'll be that meal. The next thing, this was on my list. I got some avocados, and I'm so happy. I love avocados. So yeah, and maybe I'll put that in the salad too to make it look nicer. Got the butter. Now the steak that I was going to get ended up being $20 to $22, so I put that back, and I got the carne asada. Also, for the salad meal, I got some fried shallots because I just know it'll spruce up a meal, and I don't know what meal, or it'll just spruce up meals for me going forward. But I had this on something, and it was so amazing. It took it up to another level. Got some sweet potato fries because if I'm eating a salad, I have to have fries, and I just love sweet potato fries. Then, of course, had to get the Trader Joe's hash browns so I can eat breakfast because I haven't really been eating breakfast. So that's a way for me to motivate myself to eat breakfast, and it's also a good bit of these hash browns, so it's going to be perfect. For a little snack, appetizer, whatever I want to use it for, I got these potato tacos. Somebody posted something about this, and I was like, gotta have that. So what did I do? I got it. Then y'all, I wasn't even supposed to get this because I ended up changing my meals. I was going to do this, but y'all, I thought it was a mistake on why I exited it out of this, but I ended up picking it out because I was like, I don't really want to spend money on extra protein this week because I have ground beef. I was a half pound of ground beef and ground pork, or it's some type of sausage I have left over. I have 2 of that, so I was like, I don't need to get more protein. And what did I do? I got 2 more proteins that 1 I did not need. It is what it is. We just gonna keep moving. I of course got some eggs because I was running low. This was the dessert I got, cinnamon rolls. It's not like, you know, a small dessert, but it'll do. It'll do for this. It'll do. And I really do need to stop snacking so much because like I literally had a bag of Reese's and like these pork skins that I was eating all last week. So I gotta, you know, cut back on something. Even if I'm not, you know, being healthy, I have to find a way to cut back. And that's by not snacking so much. And that's why I got a dessert that's not small size and snackable. This is a salad that I got. It's pretty basic. I'm not a arugula girl. I don't know which green I don't like, but it's like one green that the taste of it just disgusts me. So I don't eat too many salads. And if I do eat a salad, the salad is gonna have like, if you ever look up black people salad, that's the salads I be eating. So we trying to change a lot of things around here. Got my gnocchi, and the gnocchi itself is cheap. Like this is $2. $2 for this prepared gnocchi, which is amazing. We love that. And why she put the ball on the bottom? Got this to cook my steak because like I don't necessarily have a steak seasoning, even though it's already seasoned, you know, like I don't know, I got it, okay, sorry y'all. And the last, well, not the last thing, but I got these cherry plums. I love a good cherry plum. It's one of my favorite fruits. The first week I was in Los Angeles, I had blueberries. The second week I had strawberries. Every single fruit that I've gotten since I've been here has been sweet and great, but I haven't been finishing them all in time because the strawberries, even though I finished it, it kind of spoiled a little bit. So we try to get that fruit intake in as well. Last but not least is this wine, this small baby bottle. It was still like, I think it was like $10. But the reason I got this is because when I was in Paris, this Sauternes, I don't know, I'm not saying it right, obviously, but this was one of that name. I just like, it struck me. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get it, because when I had it in France, it was one of the best wines I've ever had. So we will be testing this probably tonight and see how it tastes, because I'm excited to see if it lives up to the hype. That's everything I got. Over budget. After today, I'm sitting down, I'm not doing anything, not looking at anything, and we are sticking to an even stricter budget. I had my Wingstop waiting on me. I did go and get Wingstop, and it was actually like $20. $20 for a 6-piece boneless wing meal. Either way, we gonna put this up and then we gonna eat. We have to handle this. I was gonna go and get braids tomorrow, but then I was like, I'm gonna just make this stretch a little bit longer. We got the hair a little bit wet. It's slightly damp. I don't have a full spray, so we just put a little bit of water over it. Y'all, I'm trying to do this hair, and it's like, as you can see, it wasn't working. So we just had to revert to another method, and I just tied this down as tight as I could. But the hot comb, it did work wonders, but it is like starting to come a little bit loose, so I had to like screw it on a little bit while it was hot, mind you. But I'm trying to see if I want to like go in and like with the hot comb towards the lace and help it to lay a little bit, or if I just want to keep this tight and then put the curls in. I'm leaning on the side of putting the curls in because that'll wrap my night up quicker, and it's currently 9:14. I have to shower and then make myself a little snack before I drink this wine. So yeah, I think we might as well just put the curls in, and then we can put the hot comb on tomorrow and let that be tomorrow's business. This is how we're ending the night, with the hair like so, like this. And yeah, I still have some business to handle with the stuff on my bed, so we're just gonna handle that real quick so we can get to the rest of the night.
So she be the top boss because she kept running me into white women. You know, white women get terrible egos just like the white man. They want to make sure you stay down.
I'm really loving my girl dinner tonight. You know, even though the wine isn't the perfect Sauternes I thought it was gonna be, it's okay because we finally have some wine, because I have not had wine. I've been low-key on dry January unintentionally, but this looks so good. And I don't know if I told you, but last week or so, maybe 2 weeks ago, I had this furious, I had this very taco, and they had like a pepper in it, and it was like one of the most amazing tacos I've ever had. Quite expensive too. Either way, I'm very excited for this, even though it's only 6 in that pack. We finna see what it's hitting for, and I'm finally getting started on this book because I have to turn it in real soon. But I'm excited for it because it'll give me the breakdown that I need. It's been a minute, but I'm finally on lunch break. And right now I'm about to make the steak salad. And when I was looking at the steak, I was also realizing this is going to be way too much steak for this salad. But we move. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, but we still gonna make it. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make breadcrumbs because one of my favorite things to do whenever I make steak is have a Parmesan bread crust on top. And since it's gonna be a salad, even though I have this, I still want the breadcrumb effect. So I'm going to make my breadcrumbs. So I just took like kind of the ends of this sandwich bread that I have. We're just gonna crumble it up and toast it and then put some oil, some seasonings on it so it's like seasoned breadcrumbs, you know? Who's the people? To make like the roof Chris, Long John, whoever, breadcrumb, like that seasoning thing, you just want to take breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese. This fried like up so nicely, it's amazing. But I'm gonna just crunch it up to make it into even smaller pieces. You want to have like a ranch packet. That's what really like brings that flavoring in and makes it like so addictive. It's the ranch packet. But I don't have that, and I'm not about to like put ranch in this either. That's doing a little bit too much. What we got is it's literally gonna look like this until you add some butter into it. That's gonna be the final step. So I'm gonna melt some butter and then put it in here, and then we're gonna assemble the rest of the salad. Ooh. Are you good? We're gonna pick another avocado.
She swears she went for me. Shut my heart to see. Ooh, she got an attitude with an ass on her, please pardon me. Ooh, she got some hips on her when she walk past me, it's a sight to see. It's a little ecstasy, just pace yourself respectfully. She said it's a sex for me. Quavo got the bad bitch recipe. I'm finna make me a bitch, then I'ma make me a clone. She like to get cute with ET, she ain't never making it home.
Finally back home after work, and what happened was 1, forgot my lunch, 2, my lace lifted, and I feel like something else happened, but I don't know. It was just kind of a busy day, and then in me starting late, I ended up missing the call that I set up for 6:30 a.m. this time so I could get to people on the East Coast quicker, and missed the call. I haven't heard back from them, so what can you do? Another thing that like kind of has been happening today is I've been like in back and forth correspondence with one of my professors because she thinks I'm lying about why I started my classes late, and it's literally like, girl, no, I'm not lying, but nobody was willing to help me at the time of me being admitted late into school. And so she's just being very difficult, and I'm really trying to solve this in an amenable way because I did my assignments, but she's not grading it. And it's just like, I don't want to use kind words right now because I'm getting annoyed. I can't even focus on my work because I'm going back and forth with you. So yeah, let's get undressed from work, and then let's finally eat real food because I've been on bagels and snacks all day today. And then I was on this drink from like Sweet Greens, and I feel like it had caffeine in it or something that like just makes your nerves go up, because I was feeling very, not anxious, but I was feeling very like panic attacks coming on because I don't know what was in that drink, but it was like, it was something and it was strong.
I'm fed and in bed, and I'm about to finish or attempt to finish reading this book.